I'm Kimberly, and you're watching Simply Living in a Small Town. I hope everyone is doing really well and you're staying warm. It is very cold where I'm at. It is 28 degrees currently in southeast Indiana. So it is pretty frigid. It's been snowing all day. So I am a little bit behind, to say the least. I intended to get this video out last week, but this video is the current makes for the previous week. I haven't even done any crocheting today yet, but I will after this. So I have plenty of Christmas projects to finish, and so I need to work on some of those tonight to try to get some more stuff done. So as I said, this is just going to be a video of notes. Sorry about that noise. For the previous week. And it has been, life has been extremely overwhelming with a lot of stuff going on, and then, you know, Christmas too. So last week I feel like just went so fast. Like it was Monday and then all of a sudden it was Friday, and the weekend went quick too. And so I apologize for not getting this video out sooner. And also I appreciate all of my viewers. Anyone who's watching this, just know I greatly appreciate you. And anyone who has also subscribed, I appreciate that as well. So, jumping right in. Mostly the last week, while I worked on a few other, other crochet projects, I have been doing a lot of hats. So that's mainly what I have to show in this video today. So, one of the hats that I made is the Waffle Hat. This was the first hat of ones that I made in the last week anyway. And I really love how this turned out, this pattern. I mean, the hat is very squishy because of the stitches that you use. It's front post and back post double crochet. So, which is something that I have never done before. I've done front post double crochet, but I've never done like front post and back post, and there was like rows and rows and rows. That's what this was, this hat. So it was pretty intricate. And in other words, the person that I was actually originally intending this for, that I was making it for, I really honestly decided pretty early on starting the hat that it was going to be something that the person would not appreciate the stitches in it and that all the work that went into it. So I virtually decided to scrap the idea of this being a Christmas gift, and now it's just for me. So I've been wearing it, which is great because like today, 28 degrees currently, and like you can even tell it's very squishy. But it turned out, I mean, I love it. It feels so comfortable. I have never had a hat this like squishy and soft, and I really love it. You can also take and actually flip this the other direction, and it's kind of more, in other words, more subtle looking, that waffle stitch, because on the other side it's very, you know, very clear that that's what, you know, it looks like little waffles. So on this side it's quite a bit more subtle. So basically I kind of thought, well, you know, you could just reverse the hat, you know, wear it either way. And obviously this side looks a little, the color also looks more subdued on this side versus the other side. This other side, where the stitches are more prominent, it looks more black. But this is actually really it's basically a marled yarn that I got from Hobby Lobby. And it's the I Love This yarn in the colorway Nocturnal. And it's basically a marled black and gray. So it was something that I thought that I really liked the colorway. And I also thought that, it was pretty neutral that the person I was making it for would like to. But as I said, I decided not to gift it to the person I actually started out making it for. So I have actually started another hat that's not quite finished in the same colorway to give this person, because I think that they would like the colorway. I just didn't feel like this hat would be appreciated as much by the person as myself. And it gives me a warm hat to wear now too. So this yarn is a 4-weight yarn. It's 252 yards. And honestly, actually, so the other hat I've made with this, I literally have maybe 20 stitches left, and I ran out of yarn. Literally. So what I'm saying is I was able to create almost literally 2 hats, and actually I could rip out the last row that I've done where I'm short some stitches, but I don't really want to, because I feel like the person that I'm making it for has a bigger head than me, so I kind of feel like I need that other row. So hopefully I'm able to get another skein of that yarn this week, or I may end up backing out that row and just putting a row in black possibly. I've thought about doing that, and maybe that would look okay. So we'll just have to see on that. So the next hat that I made, this is also a gift for someone, is this real bright orange, this very bright orange hat. And honestly, now that I think about this, I cannot remember. Oh, I'm sorry. The first hat, let me back up for just a second. The first hat, the waffle hat, is the pattern, the tutorial was by Fiber Spider. And as usual, I will put the link in the description box for these tutorials on these hats. I know in the other videos I have linked the tutorials for the other stuff that patterns that I have used, tutorials of other YouTubers or podcasters, but I have not specifically said that, but I will put them in the link. So this hat here is a Bag O' Day crochet pattern, and it's like an easy beanie, but I can't really remember exactly just at the moment the exact title of the video, but nonetheless I will put the link in the description box for this hat. So now this is a bright orange. The person that I'm gifting this to actually is a person that hunts, so I thought that this would be a good hat for them, the bright orange. I had this left over from Halloween, and I thought, well, that would be probably a good gift for this person, specifically the orange, because they could use it when they go out in the woods and hunt and such. So this hat is made with this yarn, and it's just called Orange is the colorway, and it's a Mainstays yarn. So this was it was like less than $3 for this, and it's 397 yards, a 4-weight yarn, 100% acrylic. And I will show you here closer. It's a pretty simple pattern too. That's another reason I chose, as far as I chose the pattern that I did for this one, because I wanted something that I could quickly make. But not only that, this person is a guy, and I thought they would probably appreciate something more simple, specifically the person that I made this for. So this was another hat that I made, and that's going to be a Christmas gift. And then the third one that I have here that I've made is this very pretty Very pretty hat that I made for my niece. I love how this turned out. It's so cute. I'm wanting one for myself now. And I added the little rose on it. So the hat and the flower, I will have to link in the description box too. But the hat is a bag o' day pattern, a bag o' day crochet pattern, from what I can remember. It was a simple one. And then the rose was actually someone else. I'll have to link that in the description box too. But Bag O' Day Crochet also has a tutorial on how to make a rose. I just didn't rewatch that one. I had watched it before, and I don't know, for whatever reason I was looking, and so I just made one from a different tutorial. But this hat is so soft. Now, this is made out of the yarn that I had previously shown that I got from Joann, the Big Twist Party yarn. And this color, I'm trying to remember what the, yeah, Cherry Blossom is the color. And I mean, I have quite a bit left of this. This is a 4-weight yarn, 100% acrylic, and it's 240 yards. So I have a decent amount of this left yet from this, because it's the only thing I made with it. I really love that yarn. I've never used it before. I think it's fairly new, and the hat literally feels like, I don't know what it is. It's 100% acrylic, like most yarns are, or most yarns that, you know, mainstream yarns anyway that people use. But it literally feels like a real soft cotton. It is extremely soft, and it's not even soft in a way that normal 100% acrylic yarn is. It's like, it's just, I don't know what it is, but it is just super soft. And it just has a softness to it, but a different feeling than normal 100% acrylic yarn does. So I really love it. It is extremely comfortable and soft. And now I want one for myself. And my daughter saw it the other day, and of course now she wants one too. So, you know, with the rose on it too. I just added that on there for an embellishment I thought would be really cute for my niece, that I thought she would appreciate. So, so I love this hat too. It's got my messing my hair up. I don't know. It's kind of dark. I'm sorry if it's not as bright on camera, but I love the colors in this. And I want to get more of this party yarn. Now, I will say that it is somewhat splitty, the yarn. Not horribly bad. I didn't have a lot of problem once I got going, but to some degree I was a little bit splitty. But I will buy more of this because I just love the feel of it. I mean, it's extremely soft, and again, it feels like a soft cotton. It does not feel like a regular 100% acrylic yarn. So, but I just love this. And so also the flower on the hat I made with the Big Twist Value, and this colorway is magenta. It's very pink, and I actually had this from last year and hadn't used it yet, and I thought that would be perfect for the flower, so that's why I used that. And then, so the last thing that I have to show today, and it's not exactly quite finished, but I mean, they could be if I wanted them to be outside of weaving in the tails. So I have made a bunch of little green wreaths to hang up on a Christmas tree. Now, I didn't weave in the tail, that's why. So I've made like 12 of these. I did not weave in the tails yet. But outside of that, there's still a hole there. That's, I just made these as little wreaths for Christmas ornaments to give away on gifts or something. And so I still plan on, I'm going to look tomorrow. I'm going to Walmart tomorrow. So I'm going to look at Walmart tomorrow and see if I can find like some little tiny either berries or ornaments to hot glue to this. And what I'm talking about, they're like little miniature pieces that you can buy in a package, and then you can just hot glue them on here. I'm going to look for something like that tomorrow because I wanted to add something else to it instead of them just being plain. But anyway, I haven't finished that part yet, so I will find out tomorrow if I can find something or not. But I'm going to probably just attach these to gifts and give them away basically, except for a few that I will keep for my own tree. So I made 12 of these little wreaths. Now what I will say is that I use this green yarn here for this that I got. It's called Big Twist Value also, and it's in the color Varsity Green that I just got from Joann's as well. So I use this for the wreaths, these little tiny wreaths. And so that's what I have done with that so far. And like I said, I have made 12 of them. So I'm going to keep some and then give some as gifts, on gifts or what. And so I said I'm working on another hat. Well, I'm actually working on a couple more hats, but that will be in the next video. That will be the current whips that I'm working on. So have a great day whenever you see this, or great evening. Thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate every one of you. Thank you so much. God bless. Bye now.